I want you to imagine for a second being arrested, charged, and convicted for a traffic violation, all while standing on the sidewalk recording police officers conducting a traffic stop. Well, that's the reality I somehow found myself in 2021 when I first started cop watching here in Arizona, but specifically in Mesa, Arizona.
You need to move. You need to go back. I'm dealing with this. You're now interfering with our investigation. You can go over there.
Interfering is a physical act. Are you
need to go. Go.
No, you know what? Fuck you.
Dude, if you don't leave to that part over there, I'm dealing with the investigation.
Call your supervisor.
I'm doing an investigation right here. If you don't move back over there, so I can deal with this investigation.
The Mesa PD.
If you don't move, you're going to get arrested.
Badge number, nothing.
You need to move back.
Your body cam on?
You need to move back.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
You need to move back. We're dealing with that. Hey, watch your driver.
Dude.
You need to move back.
Do you think I'm on a public sidewalk?
You need to move back.
You want to put up tape or something?
Are you going to move back or no?
No. I'm on a public sidewalk.
You need to move back.
I'm on a public sidewalk. You better check yourself, homie.
You need to move back. You're interfering with my investigation right now. One more warning. One more warning. You need to back off.
Go ahead, dude. 10 foot.
You need to back off.
10 foot, you stupid.
You need to back off. Okay, you know what?
Dude, don't touch me.
Sure,
don't touch me. I'm on a public sidewalk. Stop.
Stop right now.
So I got to do all that even though I was never in a vehicle and I never got convicted of anything that involves traffic. My license is going to get suspended?
Is this regarding the DUI?
No, dude. No. This is... I was filming a traffic stop and an officer told me I needed to back up while he was conducting a traffic stop on an unrelated vehicle to me while I was on the sidewalk, and I got arrested for not backing up because the officer was trying to issue a traffic ticket to somebody else. I was never even in a vehicle. I don't understand how my license is going to get suspended for something while I was standing on a sidewalk. You see the problem here?
Well, the officers submitted this paperwork to MED, so that's why this is all happening. That's why MED sent you over to us, because you're eligible to have a hearing regarding the points and the traffic survival school that they're requiring you to take.
What do you mean officers submitted? What do you mean? What does that mean?
The officers submitted the paperwork to MED for the ticket that he gave you.
I hate everything, and I don't know how to sit with it without making a joke.
Fresh on the scene with less than 5,000 subscribers, and I find myself walking up to a traffic stop early in the morning and then getting arrested for a traffic violation somehow. I was getting gas at my local Quick Trip and observed a traffic stop happening on the corner of the block that I was on. I finished what I was doing, parked my car, and walked over to it. I tried to be cordial when I walked up. I said hello, good morning, all that good stuff. But the moment I stopped physically moving, the almighty police officer standing behind me deemed that my position was somehow unlawful and started to order me around. I, of course, refused because there is no law, federal or state, that says I have to listen to a police officer when he tells me where to stand while he's conducting a traffic stop out in public. And might I remind you before we begin watching this that a police officer does not have an inherent authority over other Americans just because he or she is a police officer.
Howdy.
Hey, how you doing?
How's you guys' day going?
Not too bad. Hey, can you keep walking? You can film. Just keep walking over there.
What's your name and badge number, field training officer?
Go over there.
What's your name and badge
We'll
number?
deal with that later. You need to move.
This is a public sidewalk, right?
You need to move.
This is a public
Seriously.
sidewalk. You better
You
calm
need to
down.
move. You need to go back. I'm dealing with this. You're now interfering with our
You want me to go over
investigation. You can go over there.
Interfering is a physical act. Are
You
you guys
need
all
to go.
stupid or what?
Go.
No, you know what? Fuck you. I'm on a
Dude,
public
if you
sidewalk.
don't leave to that part over there.
This is
I'm
a
dealing with
public sidewalk.
I'm dealing
Call
with the
your supervisor.
investigation.
Call your supervisor.
I'm doing an investigation right here. If you don't move back over there.
Now, I know you were watching the video and you were enjoying it and all that, but if you could do me a favor and hit the like button, it helps with YouTube's new algorithm. They're doing some funny stuff with the algorithm, and you need to like leave a comment and like. I'm just asking for a like. If you could leave a comment, that'd be great too. Don't be a sucker, just fucking do it.
So I can deal with this investigation.
The Mesa PD.
If you don't move, you're going to get arrested.
Badge number, nothing.
You need to move back.
Your body cam on?
You need
Arrested
to move
for
back.
what? I'm on a public sidewalk.
You need to
can't
move
arrest
back.
me
We're
on a
dealing
public
with that. Hey,
sidewalk.
watch your driver.
Dude,
You need to move back.
do you think I'm on a public sidewalk?
You need to move back.
You want to put up tape or something?
Are you going to move back or no?
No. I'm on a public sidewalk.
You need to move back.
I'm on a public
You need to
sidewalk.
move back.
You better check yourself, homie.
You need to move back. You're interfering with my investigation right now.
It's an
One more warning.
physical act.
One more warning. You need to
Physical
back
act.
off.
Go ahead, dude. 10 foot.
You need to back
10
off.
foot, you stupid.
You need to back off. Okay, you know what?
Dude, don't touch me.
Here, back
Don't touch me. I'm on a public sidewalk. Stop.
Stop right now.
Dude, you're fucking up right
Okay,
now.
yep.
You're fucking up right now.
I asked you to back off, and you
Call
didn't.
your supervisor. Okay, call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Look at my phone. Listen, what's the supervisor on
We'll get a supervisor out here.
okay, because I'm on a public sidewalk right now. It's a traffic stop. You know that, right? Can you grab my phone, please?
I asked you to back off.
Dude,
We're investigating
I'm on a
something.
public sidewalk.
Let's go.
Am I under arrest right now?
You are detained.
Detained for what? Reasonable articulable suspicion of what? What's your name and badge number, by the
We'll
way?
give you that here in a second.
Body cam on?
Oh yeah, see, it's right here.
Okay.
Did you already ask for backup? Okay.
I would strongly suggest you do not follow through with this right
Oh, okay.
Call your supervisor. Not that. Come on, man. Call your supervisor.
You're good.
You guys know what I'm doing right now, right?
Yeah.
Filming you on
Interfering with my investigation. I asked you to back off.
How long have you guys been cops? You should know that.
Mm-hmm.
You asked to step back? Dude, you don't have the right to give me a lawful order on a public sidewalk when I'm not doing anything wrong. I know my rights, bro.
Okay.
I've got lawyers.
Hey.
You're making a mistake right now.
That's good for you.
Your qualified immunity is out the window. You should know about being on a public sidewalk. Just remember that. Jay Blank, remember that. What's your name and badge number, dude?
It's Salas.
Please stop grabbing me.
17363.
I'm already in handcuffs, dude.
Okay.
You're being overly aggressive right now.
You don't need to turn around.
Call your supervisor. You guys are fucking up right now. Qualified immunity, man. That's out the window. You guys are making it worse for the rest of the community. Remember that. Making it worse for the rest of you. Put my phone in my pocket, please. If I'm
Nope.
paying, you need to give me my property.
Nope.
Give me my property. Reasonable articulable suspicion of crime being committed, has been committed, or is about to be committed. I haven't done either three. You have nothing. You can't arrest me right now.
Okay. I asked you. She's back off.
Interfering with an investigation. Do you know what interfering is?
Yes.
It's a physical act. I have to get in the way. I was standing between your vehicles filming you right now. I'm not in the way. Why are you pushing on me, dude? Keep grabbing me, pulling me back, pushing on me. What are you doing? Huh? Hey man, you're just standing there watching this too. It's because of cops like you that you don't do nothing when your buddy's acting out of line.
Hey, as soon as,
we're out here
as, soon
filming
as
this
our backup gets here, they'll handle him and then we'll finish with her.
Is your backup a supervisor? This is like the 10th time I've requested a supervisor. Is your body cam on too? Okay, remember this. I'm requesting a supervisor. Have you called a supervisor? Supervisor will be. Okay. Hopefully there's somebody I know. City Mesa. Yeah? Yeah. Sergeant Thomas. Bunch of them. Who you got here? Morning, sir.
Yeah. You good with him? You good to stand by with him?
Sure.
run her? Okay. Did you ask for supervisor yet? Oh, I will. Go ahead, do your thing. Fort Baker 75. Can we have a sergeant respond?
As a third party walking up to a traffic stop on a public sidewalk, you have a clearly established First Amendment right to openly record police performing their duties in public. Officers cannot lawfully order you to move anywhere or stop recording just because they dislike your position or the fact that you're recording them. Absent a legitimate and articulable reason like actual physical interference with the stop, like touching evidence, getting in the path of officers as they move, that kind of thing, or creating an immediate safety hazard like standing in active traffic lanes and blocking traffic, or committing another type of actual crime.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Hey, I'm still on. So we're doing a traffic stop here, dealing with their information. He comes walking up, filming, of course. That's fine. I thought he was just going to walk by, and he comes back for talking. I go, hey, you film, you just need to go back over there, and he won't. He comes back over here. So I'm dealing with this car right next to me, the driver. I'm like, hey, I'm dealing with this, you're interfering. Give me one more warning, you need to back off. I'm not going nowhere, this is public. And I'm like, hey, dude, you need to back off. You want to back off, so?
I don't have to keep walking on the sidewalk.
It's closer or?
Oh, Sergeant Smith is coming. So he's detained for failing to
Take my handcuffs off.
interfering with interfering and cool. Wait.
What's up?
You're ready.
What's your ID?
Go do a warning slate. It'll be a few more minutes. Sorry for all the craziness. Hey, it's his right, but we're trying to deal with you, and then he pretty much interfering.
It's not okay because you guys refuse to do like that. I don't just walk up to a random person and start filming it. Just like so that I can have a listen to this.
No, we always get it. We always get that anyways, which is fine. Usually.
I've never seen that in person, so I'm sorry for you guys.
No, yeah. Oh, we get it all the time. It's just usually, hey, you need to stay back. Well, they do. They usually don't. Well, he comes up right here, like I don't know who you are, right? So we don't know if you have bad intentions or not. We're still in the middle of something. He's basically interfering. But, you know. But thank you for remaining calm, not causing issues or anything like that.
But like, I'm embarrassed to be pulled over.
Oh, we're on video all the time.
I get pulled over. I've never had a ticket in my life. Ever.
Oh. So it'll be a few more minutes, okay? Yeah, just read the line for speeding notice. Yeah. Hey, Don.
So register Don's gonna be the brother.
That's fine.
Mere presence on the sidewalk filming is protected activity and does not create reasonable suspicion for detention or arrest. And this is a crucial distinction because the lawful detention requires reasonable suspicion under Terry v. Ohio. That's a 1968 case. This means that the officer must be able to point to a specific, articulable fact, not just some hunch or generalized officer safety nonsense. Now, for bystanders recording, simply walking up and filming absolutely does not meet this standard. Courts have repeatedly held that recording police is not suspicious behavior. It's constitutionally protected, actually. To lawfully detain you, the officer needs independent evidence of interference, obstruction, or another actual crime, like I said.
Give her the site. stay on all the time. Yeah.
I don't argue with you.
Pause it real quick. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hit the like button. It's right there. Just click on it. Use the like button and leave a comment, and then hype the video too. If you watch my content and you like it and you want to, help me out there, just fucking do it, bro.
So what's your first name?
I mean, am I under arrest?
Yes, you are. So what's your
What?
first name?
Christopher.
I was going to explain everything. So Christopher. So here's the deal. Okay. Initiated a traffic stop.
Where's your supervisor?
He's coming.
Okay.
We initiated a traffic stop. We're investigating an incident. Okay. We have you walking up. You're filming, which is fine. People do it all the time, right? So you walk past me and watch where you're going. You're stopping, filming. Hey, that's fine. You can follow.
Okay. I'm allowed to do that.
You can stop, but you're allowed to film. But we also have our safety issues. We're dealing with the car, and now you're drawing our attention away from the driver in the vehicle and having to deal with you.
Not interfering.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
So now you're taking our dealing with the car, and now we have to deal with you. And what did I tell you? Hey, you can film all you want.
Is this your supervisor? Listen, I know.
You need to film all you want, but you just need to back up. I even warned you twice. You failed to do it. So
I backed up several times, dude. You just weren't happy with how far I was going.
Yeah, no, you weren't backing up.
Okay.
So
it's on your body camera.
Oh yeah, it's all on camera.
Mind your own business. That's all you gotta do. Do your job. Ignore public citizens around public sidewalks, filming you while you're working. Supreme Court has clearly ruled that I'm doing illegal activity right now.
Hi, Christopher. Business card, names, IDs, got your
We are 17363.
case number. Any other questions?
Nope.
All right, thank you.
Don't thank me.
Cool.
You have a good day, though. You were all right, Sarge. You guys kick rocks. Fuck rock.
Now, after I was snatched up, I was eventually released on scene and told that they were going to submit charges to the prosecutor. And they did, and approximately 9 months later, they finally hit me with those charges. The funny part is they charged me with Arizona Revised Statute 28-622, failure to obey a lawful order by a police officer invested by law with the authority to direct, control, or regulate traffic. Yeah, they charged me with a traffic offense while I was standing on a sidewalk. And I actually had a paid attorney for this case when it went to trial. But that didn't matter. Even with a paid attorney, I was still found guilty at trial in Mesa Municipal Court for a traffic offense while I was standing on the sidewalk. I can't emphasize that enough, that this is a traffic ticket that I was found guilty of while I was standing on the sidewalk. It gets even better though. Shortly after I was convicted at a bench trial, the DMV sent me a letter telling me my license was suspended due to this traffic conviction I just got for standing on the sidewalk. And no, I'm not joking. Have a listen.
Executive Hearing Office, this is Heath. How can I help you?
Hey Heath, my name's Chris. I got a corrective action notice that there seems to be a mistake and I was directed to call you guys.
Was this something you wanted to request a hearing regarding?
I mean, if that's what I need to do, then yeah.
What is it?
It says corrective action notice.
But what is it doing to your license, or what is it?
They're gonna suspend my license indefinitely.
Okay, so you can request a hearing. We have to receive the request in writing. The easiest way would be to send us an email. You can also fax it or send it in the regular mail. And basically what we're looking for is your name, your date of birth, driver's license, mailing address, and then exactly why you are requesting a hearing. And then if you have any documentation that you would like the judge to take a look at, you can attach it to that request. And then once we receive it, it'll get processed, and then it'll get forwarded over to a judge for review.
So I got to do all that even though I was never in a vehicle and I never got convicted of anything that involves traffic. My license is going to get suspended?
Is this regarding a DUI?
No, dude. No. This is... I was filming a traffic stop, and an officer told me I needed to back up while he was conducting a traffic stop on an unrelated vehicle to me while I was on the sidewalk, and I got arrested for not backing up because the officer was trying to issue a traffic ticket to somebody else. I was never even in a vehicle. I don't understand how my license is going to get suspended for something while I was standing on a sidewalk. You see the problem here?
Do you have your driver's license number? Or what's your name?
My name is Christopher Ruff.
All right, give me a second here. Just let me bring this up real quick.
I'm extremely confused. And I'm an appeal on all of this, so I don't know how any of this could be happening. I mean, you guys could literally bring up the video on the internet and watch what happened for this incident and then listen to the judge sentence me for something that happened on a sidewalk, and then I appealed it, so I don't understand how this is happening.
So this is regarding... Okay, let me see here. Failures. Okay, yeah, so it looks like the suspension is regarding too many points on your license. So you can, and they're going to make you do traffic survival school.
But the incident, they're saying they're citing a conviction that's under appeal that has nothing to do with driving.
Well, the officers submitted this paperwork to MVD, so that's why this is all happening. That's why MVD sent you over to us, because you're eligible to have a hearing regarding the points and the traffic survival school that they're requiring you to take.
What do you mean officers submitted? What do you mean? What does that mean?
The officers submitted the paperwork to MVD for the ticket that he gave you. Was this back in like 2021?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he submitted the ticket and it gave you points for it. And those points, and then it looks like you got a speeding ticket shortly after that. All those points accumulated, and then that's why this was sent out to you.
Does that sound right to you? I get points on my license?
I don't have any idea. I don't have any idea how that works.
What the?
Right, so you can request a hearing regarding that, and what we'll do is we'll place a stay, which is basically a pause on the suspension.
Yeah.
So as long as that's the only violation you have, then you'll be good to drive until you get your hearing with the judge.
Look.
And then you can go over all this with the judge.
For whatever reason, I'm getting arrested and charged and getting my license suspended for standing on a sidewalk. Ultimately, I did send in paperwork to the DMV courts in regards to my conviction. I sent them the entire case file, and they reinstated my license because they knew it wasn't a traffic offense. You know something's fishy when the DMV court reinstates my license because they realized the other court made a mistake. Funny, right? I did file an appeal on this conviction, but we never quite got through that, and that's part of the reason I have all these warrants today in 2026. And once we get through the other warrants I have in Mesa, I'm going to make a final video explaining how the courts manipulated my case and essentially put me in a corner. There seems to be a lot of misinformation around why I blew off my court dates, and I look forward to making that all clear for everyone. And if you made it this far in the video and haven't used the like button yet, do that now for me. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day.